Well, hello there. Hello, it's me. Who else but Weasel? So you probably clicked the title because you're like, oh, it's clickbait, typical Weasel, the worst. No, it's not. I'm actually quitting YouTube. I'm dead serious about that. Let me explain why. I'm actually going to continue doing videos and live streams on Facebook, but I'm going to talk about that later. For now, I'd like to talk about the why. YouTube has been making negative headlines over the couple last years, more recently so over the last couple of months. I'm not going to go too much into detail what those were, but you were probably aware of them if you've been watching YouTube and, been a little bit keeping an eye on what's going on. A lot of changes that YouTube has been implementing recently have not been only questionable on the terms of how they treat their creators, but also made it hard to make a living on this platform. Apart from them hitting creators financially, these changes also make it very clear that YouTube really doesn't care about its creators, but about its advertisers. In the end, it's about money, and if you're not making a lot of money for YouTube, YouTube doesn't care about you. And it's not only that very small channels are not being noticed or having problems with YouTube. Even bigger channels, and I'm talking hundreds of thousands of subscribers, have been had their channel disabled out of nowhere for very questionable reasons, and often not even a reason at all, only to get reinstantiated after the community put a lot of pressure onto YouTube. And that's what I've been noticing as well. Hey, wait, hold on. You get your bob on later. That's probably a thing that people noticed over time as well, is that YouTube doesn't so much do anything to keep a good standard on their platform. They only step in or react once there's a lot of public pressure building, which is a very frustrating thing, because you'd think that is a very frustrating thing, because you'd think that, YouTube has an interest to build a positive community and keep some high standards for their own content. YouTube is very inconsistent in what they're doing. They will hand out punishments to smaller creators for really minor infractions, if proper infractions at all. They will ignore big problems if the creator just makes them enough money, basically allowing things what a lot of people have called legal porn on YouTube. I noticed a similar thing on Twitch, where Twitch will hand out rules willy-nilly however they feel like, applying them, punishing smaller creators, letting certain types of creators just roam free and do their thing as long as they create enough money for them. There's a big disconnect between creators and the platform itself. It doesn't really feel like they care about the creators in the end, which is a very frustrating thing to be at as a creator, because you rely on this platform as a source of income. And if you're at the will of a platform that doesn't even really follow its own rules, it's a very stressful thing, and I don't really want to do this anymore. At the end of last year, Facebook has approached me and many other creators to try and shape their platform to become a new place for live streams and gaming videos, which I personally think is a fantastic thing. YouTube and Twitch both need competitors, because if you're the only platform for a certain kind of content, you can pretty much do whatever you want because the creators don't have another choice. YouTube and Twitch are the only platforms that are there for video/live streams for creators. And if you don't go on those platforms, it's basically impossible to make yourself a name and even consider making a living. So what does this mean for me? There will not be any further videos on YouTube, either on this channel or on Lazy Weasel, but I will continue making videos and daily live streams on Facebook, because Facebook has been really eager to get the feedback of creators to shape the platform to what it really needs to be. He is bobbing and shit. He just bobs. He's the worst. I'm trying to do a serious thing and you're just bobbing. It's like you're breaking up with your girlfriend and the dog next to you is licking its balls. So I'm inviting you to join me on Facebook to create a platform for gaming videos and live streams. I also want to point out, as much as I'm complaining about YouTube, I'm extremely grateful for what it has allowed me to do, but it has changed over the years, and I think it's really important that there is competition, so more positive change can happen, that creators are taken more seriously, and that advertisers are not the only important thing on these platforms anymore. You can't decide if you're angry or if you want to cuddle. You want to do an angry cuddle. Last, I want to say thanks to all of you. Thanks for your loyalty, and thanks for all the encouraging support you've been giving me over the years, helping me grow this and this community into what it has become. I hope I'll see you on Facebook for my daily streams.